taking a holiday probably, okay, or just staying back at home and trying to analyze and think about what you want to do, where you want to go, okay. So the Hermit is a lot of analyzing and thinking, okay. So yeah, this is something that you could be doing, okay. Maybe you're trying to find a balance between your work life and love life, or between your work and family life, etc. Okay, but this is you just trying to do a lot of thinking, is what I'm getting. Okay, maybe you're thinking about whether you're in the right career or not. Maybe you're thinking about whether you want to switch a career or not. Okay, but this is a lot of analyzing: what, when, where, how, why. Okay. In the past year, we have the Justice in reverse here. So there could be something, a situation which was not fair with you, okay? Either there was a boss who was unfair with you, or someone who was just not giving you what you deserve. There could have been payment issues. There could have been someone who could have been holding your money. There could have been someone, where you just felt like things were not balanced, okay? And something was not fair. This could be one of the situations that happened in the past year, okay? Something was not fair, or you just felt like, what, there could have been someone who was doing wrong things to you, or who was just wrong in the entire situation here, and you just feel that, they still didn't get their karma. Could be, right? Right now, Eight of Swords here. I feel you're feeling very stuck in the present career that you're in. No wonder. No wonder, right? You're very stuck in this career, I feel, or you're just trapped in a situation. The career, job, business, profession, whatever you're in, right? I feel you can't get out of it. But with the Eight of Swords, you understand something. This is someone who's doing this to themselves. Okay, this is a very self-inflicted energy. This is you thinking that you're stuck. You thinking you feel restricted, that there are no more options. There are no more options in your job, or if you're wanting to look at other career opportunities, you feel there are no more opportunities. But it's just you, and this is paralyzed by fear. Okay, this is more like fear, and it's almost like I'm getting. If you literally go to see your situation in reality, it's not as bad as you think it is. It's about the thoughts and scenarios that you're creating in your head, which is making the situation more worse. Okay? So that's what's happening currently right now. You are only as stuck as you want to be. If that makes sense. In the near future, we have the Temperance here. So I feel that you're going to be needing a lot of patience. Something's going to need a lot of balance, pace, meditation, but patience, okay? This is balance. This could be balance between your work life and love life, like I said, work life and family life. This could be a balance between spending, how much ever you need to spend, and how much you need to save. But definitely balance between two things, okay? But yeah, I think this in the near future, this is what is going to be required, and you're going to have to, something's going to take some time. Divine is going to be at work, but if you're going to be in a rush, you're going to start to imbalance things, okay? So yeah, this is a lot of serenity, tranquility. But again, staying away from any kind of chaos, staying away from any kind of drama, and trying to hold on within you, okay? Like, I'm going to be okay, and again, I feel like the Hermit and the Temperance, right? It's almost like the same. It feels similar to me, okay? This is also a lot of thinking, and this is almost like waiting for the right time. And right time is not your time. Right time is divine timing, okay? And that's exactly what you need to wait for in the near future, okay? Something's going to balance things out, okay? Maybe if you're wanting to look for your finances, things will balance out, okay? Only if you have patience, if you have this positive approach that everything's going to happen at the right time. If it has to be about your career, probably opportunities will come in, but they're going to come in at the right time, okay? But not before you learn your lessons. How you see yourself right now with the Knight of Cups in reverse here. So I feel that you are procrastinating a lot. I'm getting Virgo that either you put all your eggs in one basket, okay, and now you're completely regretting doing that, okay. Maybe you must have invested, maybe there could have been a lot of other opportunities that were presented to you, and maybe you stuck to only one thing, okay, and instead of multitasking, instead of being very tactful and diplomatic, okay, I think you're being very, very naive right now, alright, and it's almost like you just don't know, you're taking very honest and straightforward approach, okay? Naive is what I'd say, okay? You're not being able to tactfully handle the situation that is at work, okay? You're taking things on face level. You're taking people on face level, or it's like even if there are people who are like literally messing with you, right? You're not being able to manipulate the situation in your favor, okay? That's what I'm getting out here. You're not being tactful. You're not being diplomatic right now, okay? So that's what you need to take care of. You don't always have to be so straightforward and honest, okay? If people are trying to manipulate you, I'm not asking you to manipulate them, but I'm at least trying to manipulate, or at least think about a situation in a way that it can run in your favor, at least, okay? Yeah. So in your environment, we have the judgment coming in, okay? So this is telling me that there is some kind of self-awakening or like a self-realization that either you're going to have because the universe is coming in with some changes, okay? These changes look like a little difficult to me, a little unpleasant, a little uncomfortable. But again, I'm getting self-realization, okay? If it's almost like, that you may realize that what you've been doing at work or there's something at your work that you need to take accountability of, your behavior with your colleagues or something like that. So there's going to be this sense of revitalization, okay? I'm almost getting that you've probably been on break from work or you're not very active with work, okay? But yeah, this is an awakening. Almost like self-evaluation is what I'd say, okay? A self-evaluation card. Yeah, you could even be coming to a realization of what is your purpose with your career, okay? Maybe you want to change your career, maybe this is not the right field for you, or maybe you just feel that this is not something that interests you and something else interests you, anything, okay? But this is a lot of awakening, okay? Like try and a lot of reflection on your own self, okay? In your emotions, very bad. Very bad. I sound like a grandmother, but seriously very bad. The Magician in reverse. This is what makes a very big difference in our destiny, guys. I know a lot of people don't believe this, but it does. Not only actions, but this is our thoughts. Your emotions are your hopes and fears. This is what manifests into reality. The Magician in reverse. You are lacking the willingness to take a risk. You're lacking the willingness to take that action steps that you need to take. I'm getting that you have so many opportunities around you available, okay? But it's up to you to grasp those opportunities. It's up to you to take hold of those opportunities and what you do with it, okay? It's like an opportunity is there in front of you, but you want to procrastinate a lot. Oh, should I not? Will that be successful? Will I be successful? Will that happen? Will that not happen? Because of that, it becomes a missed opportunity due to procrastination. And that's, see, this, if I would literally go to clarify the thoughts, I literally feel this is an actual clarification. Why missed opportunities? Why procrastination? Because you're lacking that willingness to take action. You have the talent, you have the skills, you have the abilities to make shit happen, but you have to ask yourself, are you literally putting yourself to the best use? Okay, are you literally making use of the talents that are, or making use of the gifts that the universe has given you? Okay, there could be some deception around your workplace, but this is not your environment, this is your emotions, okay? Could be, but I'm not getting that so much, that there is deception. Could be deception around you, okay? So just be careful about that. But here I'm getting this is completely you. Outcome, if this is how things keep going, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse here. There is going to be a situation which is like going to drain you out emotionally. I'm getting that there is, probably this is a work that was always like a wish come true for you, okay? Or it could have been something that, there could have been a position, or there could have been something in your life where, like I said, right, this is a wish fulfillment card, right? But this is the reverse. So this is a very upsetting card that I'd say, all right? So it's almost like I'm getting that there was something that you thought was a wish fulfillment for you. You could have always hoped to work in a particular career, a job, a profession. But things are far, far different, from what you always expected it to be. Okay, and that is draining you out emotionally also. Maybe that you're not getting enough rewards for the kind of work that you hoped and wished for, okay? And things probably are just completely going south, okay? But this definitely looks to me like something did not turn out the way you wanted it to. So that's what I have for you. And I hope this reading resonates with you. If you need more information, you can always contact me for a personal reading. And this is what I have for you, right? But what I'd say is that I think procrastination and that lacking of taking a risk is one thing that is coming from your side, okay? That's something you need to stop. The Eight of Swords, this is also what is in your current situation. You're stuck in your head, okay? You need to put yourself out there, okay? With a Hermit, you need to put yourself out there. Is what I'm getting. This is too much isolation. It's literally like when you need to market something or market, a product or a service, right? You need to go there, right? You need to market, put yourself out there, right? That's something that you're not doing. You're too isolated. You've been too secluded. Okay, you're not being in there in the game. All right. So that's something you need to be taking care of. And anyways, that realization is going to come into you. Okay, it depends on whether you